Hey guys, so today I'm doing the challenge, and this one is actually much harder than I thought it would be. So I'm starting off with just boiling some water. That's for the custard powder. I'm going to turn it into custard. Make a really nice marinade with it using custard and cinnamon. So while we wait for the water to boil, we're going to just take a look over here at the main ingredient, which is steak. So what I'm using is top sirloin beef. We're going to use this because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be wrapping the steak with partially cooked bacon before cooking it fully. Okay, so our water has finished boiling, and this is where we start mixing everything. What we're going to do is we're just going to put all of the custard powder into one dish. From here, what we want to do is get about 420 milliliters of water in there. So all we want to do is just mix it with a whisk until it's nice and smooth. There we go. Just for some flavor, we're going to be adding ground cinnamon. Just a small bit there. I'm gonna get that in there just a bit. Just like that. So what we're wanting to do now is just refrigerate this just for a little bit to cool it down, and just put it right in there. So with the custard cooling down, we're just going to take the steaks out. We're going to take a simple plastic bag here, and we're just going to transfer them into there. Okay, so with the meat in the bags, we're going to take the now cold, nice cool custard, still a bit warm, and we're going to transfer it into the bag to fill up and cover the whole steaks. With that all done, we're going to take a look and just flip it over, make sure everything's nicely in there. We didn't need all of the custard, but that was the smallest packet I could find. With that done, we're going to take this, and we're just going to set it inside of the fridge for about 3 hours. So we're just going to set a little timer here for 3 hours from now. So a few hours later, we're taking the steaks out of the fridge, and we're just going to take a look at what they look like now. Okay, so this is what we're looking at now. Alright, so what's next is, the next step is to dry rub them. We're going to make a pretty simple one here. I'm going to make a pretty basic dry rub here. It's salt, pepper, the chili powder, Italian seasoning, and a bit of oregano. Just going to mix it up into a little bowl. So just finishing up here. Sorry about how awkward this is. I'm kind of stuck using one hand to hold the camera and one hand to do everything else. I'm hoping to use the tripod next week. So what I like doing is I just like to put it onto the into a bowl full of the stuff and just rub it in. Make sure you get it on both sides. Right there. Just rub it in there nicely. So we're practically done. We just need to get some bacon ready, and then it'll be ready for however you wish to cook it. So what we're going to do next is take some full pieces of bacon. I personally am using 2 just because I like bacon. Cover it with 2 sheets of paper towel for both sides. And since we don't want to fully cook it, we're just going to pop it in the microwave for, oh, we'll say 30 seconds. With 30 seconds to count down, we are going to start our cooking style. You can choose pretty much any way you'd want to cook it. Frying, grill, any way. Just because it's a beautiful day out, I'm going to try barbecuing. Just going to start up the barbecue and we'll be ready to film again. At this point, we'll take the partially cooked bacon, basically pick up a piece of bacon and just wrap it around the steak. Place just like that. So we're just going to take a quick look here, flip them over, and with them flipped over we're just going to let them sear on this side as well for a little bit. Okay, now that we have turned down the heat a little, we're just going to flip it periodically, make sure it doesn't burn anywhere. So after about 20 minutes on the grill, they are done. So there's the video for this week. I've already chosen what of the 3 top favored ingredients for next week will be. They are chocolate, noodles, and raspberries. So unfortunately, since I didn't have a tripod, I didn't manage to really get a very good video this week. I'm hoping to get an actual tripod, ask my dad for one, I don't know, buy one if I have the money, get one at least for next Friday's video. If you're wondering what I keep looking down for, it's my laptop. I'm kind of reading as I'm doing this so that I don't screw up this time like I was through the entire video earlier, the one that's in this. So if you check the channel page, you'll see the moderator for the next voting for what I'll do the week after the next one. You can also post all of your choices down below. Anyway, catch you later.